Hi everyone, welcome to Double Studio. Today we are going to be covering skills for AI agents, and it's really interesting topic. And idea is that this is the only videos that you are going to need in order to understand everything related to skills. So let's get started. First of all, let me show you what we are going to cover today. We will cover what are the skills and where they come from, as well as I will show you the live demo. I will use same prompt for our website, and this is our website. So both of them are identical and both of them are really ugly old style websites. And the only difference is to this one, I will install skill and I will make it more beautiful. So I will use same prompt as I write here. I will use same prompt, and one of them will be with a skill and the other one will be without skill. And the next one, I will show you how you can install and use skills in anti-gravity. And the last bonus part, I will show you how I work with my nodes and how I connected the AI to my nodes. And even with my nodes, I'm using skills. So it's really cool. Let's get started. First of all, let's discover what are the skills. Skills was born inside Claude code and it was created by Anthropic. It's really simple. It's just markdown file with defined reusable AI behavior. If I go to skills.sh page and I'll open the skill, as you can see, skill is a good instruction about something. Currently, this is about the front-end design, so we have a bunch of different skills here. We'll come back it later. And another interesting part is that AI agent reads them before every relevant task. So you don't have to use this skill for this task. It will know automatically what to use. And one of the main questions that you might ask is, do we need skills? Why do we need it? I'll try to explain with the PR creation process. So before, when I create the PR, I always write the structure to the AI, how my PR should look like. I write that first you should do this stuff, second this stuff, and etc. And every time when I create the PR, I reuse this prompt multiple times. Basically, with a skill, I can define it only once and I can reuse it forever. This is the whole point of the skills. Okay, now let's go back to our demo. So if you remember, we have the same identical websites, really ugly websites, and I have prepared it in anti-gravity. So this one is without skill and this one is with a skill. And if I open here, I have the skill and it's the front-end design. As I said, this skill has its own description as well as name, and it has really good, well-structured definition about the front-end design. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to paste one same prompt to my both projects. So this one is with the skills, this one without skills, and I will just hit the enter and we will see what they will generate. We will see the difference, and I truly believe that this one should be much more better because it has really good instructions. Let's wait. Alright, both of them are finished. First of all, I will show you the project without skill. So this one is without skill. I don't know why it's on this side. It should be in center, but this is created without skill. And let me check. So if you go down, first thing I want to mention is these colors are always here and I don't like it. And what about this? So yeah, as you can see, it looks just any other AI generated website. And now let's go the website which is created with the help of skill. And if you pay attention, we have more beautiful font and we have more beautiful typography. And as well as we have these colors here also. But the difference is it's also moving alongside when we scroll. And let's see the buttons. Buttons have nice hover effect. And if you pay attention here, we can see really beautiful hover effect on this component. And as well as here, we have the same effect on this component. And pricing is also looks really cool. So yeah, I like this one much more. Okay, let's see them side by side. So this one is without skill and this one is with a skill. Yeah, even from here, this one looks much more beautiful for me because we use skill in this project. So let's go down. Yeah, as you can see, it looks more professional to me. Yeah. I like this one much more. Although they might look really similar, but if you give slightly more description in your prompt, I use it just this prompt. It's saying improve the design of landing page, make it modern and visual appealing. So if you give little bit more description, you will see the bigger difference. Now let's move on with the installing and using skills. I showed you what skills can do, but now let me show you how you can install the skills. So in order to install skills, you have to go to skills.sh, to this website. And as you can see, you can find a lot of already created skills, and sometimes you don't even have to create the new skill because almost everything is already created. Another thing, if you want to download the skill, you can click any of this skill. Let's use this skill. It's a find skill, which is really cool skill. You can copy it. And if I go back to one of our projects, let's use this one again with a skill. So I will just copy this. So you will click here and you will paste it here. It will install the skill for you. If you pay attention, it will ask you how to save the skill. Depending on your environment, you can choose Cloud Code, OpenCloud, or other AI agents. So I will just click the tab because I want to install it for integrity. And I will click the enter, and it will ask you whether you want to install this skill to your project or globally. So I will use it only for my project, but it would be nice to have globally this skill, but for now let's install it. And if I go to files, I can see the skill is already installed. I can open the skill and I can show you the skill. Structure is really simple. So we have the name of the skill, it's a name, and the description of the skill, and instructions for the skill. So this whole thing is the instructions. Looks really easy, isn't it? So let's go back to this website again. Okay, next step, I will show you how you can create your own skill. It's really easy. There are two ways actually how you can create your own skill. First of all, you can create the folder here. Let's call it test skill. It should be inside the skills. Move, and here you should just create skills.md, and easy thing, you can copy this, paste it here, change it for test skill, and write your definition and write your instructions what your skills should do. This is the first way. And another way, which is more smart way, I would say, if you go back to this website, we have skill, which is called skill created, which is created by Anthropic, and we can copy this skill. Let's copy it and let's install it here again. I'll install. So I will again choose anti-gravity to this project. Yes. So now I have skill creator skill. And if I open the skill creator, you can see a lot of files are already created. And when you create the new skill, these files will be used and you will have really good structured skill. So I'll go back to my presentation and I want to create first one. So I need the code reviewer, and in order to create the skill, I can open my agent tab. Let's create the new one. And now I will say create new skill for my code reviewer. Code reviewer should have senior level front-end experience. I'll hit the enter and it will create the new skill using a skill creator, and let's see how it will create it. All right, now it's finished. Let's see what it created. First of all, pay attention. Before running the AI, it analyzed the skill MD, which is from skill creator. And if I open this skill.md, you can see I have front-end code reviewer, and it says act as a senior level front-end engineer, and you can see all other descriptions which are really useful. As I said, if you be more precise, it will create more precise skill for you, and whenever I try to review some code, it will use this code reviewer. And the last part of our video, I will show you my Obsidian. If you want to know more about the Obsidian, I will create another video, and let me show you what I have done here. this is my Obsidian where I store all my notes, and interesting part here, I also used a lot of skills. In order to create the script for this video, I also used one of the skills that I have created already, and I will show you how it will work. So I'll open my script, and as you can see, I have example MD file, metadata template, resource template, and a lot of other structures. For example, I have a new structure. What structure should I have for my projects, for my scripts? And also I have skill itself. And let me open one of my scripts and you will see how this is really powerful. Let me open Tableau Studio, and I have here a gravity skill, and everything is ready. So I have full length script in English, as well as I have full length script in Uzbek language. And another fun part is with this skill, when I generate some script for my videos, it will also generate vertical script also, and it will generate also YouTube metadata with different variations for title, and it will also create the description, some template timestamps, and another thing, it will give me the links for the resources also, and it will give me the hashtags also, and everything is in multiple language. Here you can see the resource, and it's really convenient. And I will show you how I created one of these scripts. So I should open my Gemini. Actually, I have made really good video about how I connected Gemini AI to my second brain, to my notes. I will post it after this video. You can watch it. It's really interesting and helpful. As well as I showed how you can create these skills there, how you can use the AI with your notes. And give me a second, I'll show you how easy to create all this stuff with these skills and with the AI. So let me write. Okay, I will use this prompt. Create script about one day in new software engineering job at Google. I'll hit the enter and you will see real magic. What it will create. It will shock you, I promise. Before generating new script, as you can see, first it scanned all the files in the WStudio Lifestyles. I didn't write anything else. Okay, it's finished. Let's go to this directory. I didn't even mention the directory. AI found the directory and created this directory for me. Let me open it. And as you can see, we have our script with nice hook, intro, and let's go to, there is a vertical script in Uzbek and in English, and there is a metadata for YouTube, and there is a resources, and there is also there is text for my social media posts about this video that I'm going to shoot. So it's really, really cool. And this whole stuff is created by only typing this small prompt without any definitions, because I have definitions in my skills. I hope now you have more information about what are the skills and what skills can do and where you can find or create your own skill. If you like this content and if you want information related to software engineering or AI, please subscribe to my channel because it really helps me to create more videos, and I promise I'll improve my video quality every time when I create the new video. So see you on the next video.